Thank you. Sound all right?
Okay, everything is all right. We see you and we hear you. Here you go.
There we go. I'm going to share my screen now. And as you can see, a brief presentation. Sorry for not being able to be in beautiful Bratislava.
Well, we'll solve some technical issues, but we hear you.
Okay. And you can see the screen, I think, as well.
Well, there is something on the screen. Yes, you can go.
Okay, perfect. So the EU digital identity wallets. I represent EWC, which is one of the large-scale pilots. I will go through that in a moment. I work at the Swedish Companies Registration Office that is under the Ministry of Economic Affairs in Sweden, and the coordinator of this. So what we have to have in mind is this strategy from the European Commission that 100% of the Union citizens should have access to a secure electronic identification means, and this should work throughout the Union. Also with, of course, control of their identity and their personal data. So a lot of privacy and integrity questions involved in this, also with the security element. Also that the wallets themselves, I think this is, of course, a presentation from the Commission, or this picture is from the Commission, but I think it's very important to view the wallets as part of an infrastructure. I mean, we use the mobile apps, we can use the wallet in web flows and so on, but it's really an infrastructure that allows for a lot of use cases, a lot of positive impacts, I think, in nationally, but also throughout the Union. Identification, of course, for me as Swede to be able to identify to services in let's say Spain, and also change data. And then, of course, we have the part of the payments, ensuring payment in this. So, EWC, large-scale pilot. That means we are testing bed really, co-funded by the Commission 50% and then 50% by the participants. 20 million euros all in all for 2 years. And as you can see, a lot of countries and so on involved, coordinated and led by Sweden, together with Finland, the Ministry of Finance there. We tested use cases in travel, the travel domain, and the payment domain, and the legal person domain. That is now the business wallet, if you have seen that. And we mainly focus on remote use of the wallet, and I think this is a point to be made. Of course, the wallet in a mobile phone, if you have it that set up, it's something that you can go and scan and so on different occasions. So when you buy something or want to identify to get into some area, but mainly, and this is the experience from at least the Nordics and some other countries, the main use when you identify is actually to the web pages. So it's important to have like the remote use of the wallet. Here you can see the most of the parties involved, and you can see that we have a big kind of spread. Small companies, industries, public agencies, research institutions, small companies, and so on. Global. So since I have a very limited time, we'll just highlight a few things. One of the things that has been interesting is we did test in the travel domain. This was mainly by Lufthansa, Amadeus, Benidorm, using the wallets to ensure a smoother process when you board your plane, when you get your tickets, and when you check in and so on. Also using the wallet when it came to checking in hotels in Benidorm mainly. We can see that the recipients and the consumers actually had a very positive view of the wallets. something that we weren't sure about, to be honest, but now we can see that there is something here that is really promising for the wallet, and that's of course great since it will be rolled out in the EU, in other countries in 1 year. So that we did. We also did the first real transaction with payments using the wallet. So this was a Romanian citizen using his bank, using then Visas for the credit, booked a ticket in Greece, had the ticket in the wallet, boarded the ferry, showed also that he was a student, but didn't really show how old he was and so on. So there's a lot of things here comes to the integrity side. These videos actually exist on our homepage. You can see them afterwards if you want to. Same thing here with payments. We can see that the users preferred it. It was easier and more accessible in many of the cases. And of course, data protection was very interesting in this part as well. So we think that we surely can use these wallets to improve speed and mobile flows when requested. We also did work on the business wallet. I'll take a bit more time since there were some technical issues in the beginning there, but we worked with the definition of what is now called the business wallet, but then was the legal person wallet. You can see here that the business registers are core of this. They provide the identity for businesses and thereby enabling businesses to work in the whole union, ensuring that you know that this is actually a valid company existing in, let's say, Sweden, that have all the necessary certificate, and the person you speak to also are able to represent that company. In the end, we think that this will also be very efficient when it comes to providing data exchange. You can see that in the business regulation that they want to, from the Commission side, do away with paperwork, basically. Something we don't have the market in Nordics, but I think we can spread that to the whole union. I think it's very beneficial.
David, thank you very much. Excuse me, we have run out of time. Maybe if you could just shortly summarize.
I will shortly summarize. I will just say that this endeavor is followed up by a new consortia. You can see the use cases here, which I think would be interesting for many of you. You can also find the links. This presentation, I think, will be shared, where you can find all the technology choices, the videos and demos and so on. So, yeah. Thank you very much.
David Magård from the EU Digital Wallet Consortium. Thanks a lot. Ďakujem veľmi pekne.